Hey there, this is Art of Philosophy, and my name is Lorcan Henderson.
And I'm Larkin Henderson.
And today we will be discussing Pugs and Politics.
Pugs and Politics.
Pugs and Politics.
What's Pugs and Politics for you?
Alright, so, first off, to start, my favorite dog of all time has got to be the pug.
The pug.
And you know what I always say? What do I always say, Larkin?
You always say their face, it looks like a wet paper towel.
Actually, what I always tell you is pugs, not drugs. Yeah, because that's really where you want to be in life. And I will remind our listeners to cut out your pupils. And that is our saying that we say on this show.
Cut out your pupils.
Cut out your pupils. And that really means to be a good listener.
Be a good listener.
Because when you're not judging people and looking at them and the externalities, you have to be a good listener, all right? So remember that, guys. And
sure.
Also, remember to subscribe.
Subscribe, rate, comment.
Sure. And so, let's talk a little bit about Pugs and Politics. I want to start off by talking about the Occupy Wall Street protests and the, students on Berkeley campus who were pepper sprayed in the face. And they suffered, greatly to further the development of their country.
I believe that was that not the students of Davis?
I'm sorry? What?
Davis.
Those are the students of UC Davis that were pepper sprayed in the face.
Yes, by a small gremlin of a man.
I believe, yes.
Quite squat. Yes.
Yeah, I think he's about 227 pounds. And
that's about 30 pounds lighter than I am.
Yes, and
now that you mention it,
we always talk about this on the show.
Yes,
it's funny to look at us sitting in the chairs because the contrast between our bodies. Everyone calls us 10 because I look like a 1 and he looks like a 0. Because I am actually down to 78 pounds. Everyone at the office here calls me Mrs. Jolie, and that's after Angelina Jolie.
That's true.
Yeah, it's true. So, I'd like to talk about those students who got pepper sprayed in the face.
Well, yes, Larkin, what exactly would you like to talk about? I mean, what is there to say?
I'd like to address the political movements that are happening in the country today. There's the Tea Party, which is extremely, is it left wing or right wing?
Right wing, I believe.
The Tea Party, which is a right wing party, and then in contrast you have Obama, who is he is a Democrat, and I have always considered myself a communist, and my country of origin is Ukraine, as you all know. I was born and raised in the Ukraine, and I stayed there for several years and served in the Ukrainian military. Where my nickname, Hagrid, became I became a hero, basically.
I wasn't aware they had Harry Potter in the Ukraine.
Oh, well, they didn't.
Translations, I suppose.
They don't have Harry Potter. It's, my mother told me the story as a very young child, because I was teased, for having adult face syndrome. And, and that's when I was stopped the beard competitions and actually joined the Ukrainian military,
right.
Where I became a hero of sorts. And that's only because the fellas would see me watching Starship Troopers, and they thought that it was me in the movie. And that's what I told them. So it's not entirely true, but it's still my favorite movie. And
that's quite interesting. I mean, because most people they would immediately understand that you're from the Ukraine just based off your accent.
Right, and you can obviously tell that I have a Ukrainian accent.
Right.
So, I just want.
I mean, that's obviously in deep contrast to my accent.
Right.
I mean, yeah, of course.
And would you like to tell us a little bit about where you grew up and your country of origin?
Well, I haven't actually told any of our viewers this before, but I was born at the base of Vesuvius.
Right.
Yes.
Sure.
No, but I was actually born in ancient times.
Sure.
at the base of Vesuvius before it erupted. I witnessed the eruption of Vesuvius.
Sure. And it actually, from what I can tell, the ash encased your body in a sort of icy prison that preserved you for around how many years was that?
I was frozen for hundreds of years.
Hundreds of years.
Here I am.
So and here he is, and
Here I am.
his favorite movie is Starship Troopers 3.
My favorite movie, Starship Troopers 3.
And I find that very interesting because, regardless of time, everyone likes Starship Troopers.
I'm not even Ukrainian, wouldn't you know?
And it's really a story that stands the test of time because Starship Troopers.
It has all of the elements of a good story.
It really
The character development is superb.
and it reinforces our message. Cut out your pupils.
Cut out your pupils.
Cut out your pupils.
Cut out your pupils.
Should we?
And that's all the time we have today. This has been Art of Philosophy. I am Larkin Henderson.
And I am Lorcan Henderson.
Join us next time.
And subscribe.
Episode 325 will feature a secret topic that will only be revealed upon listening.